guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today we're diving into the Witch's Roots box for September 2020. The theme for this box is called Prowess of Power. During times of uncertainty, confusion, and chaos, we rely on our sacred connections with natural elements to empower us and provide us with strength. It is during troubling times that we embrace our ability to view trials as opportunities for growth and progression. These trials, whichever may be relevant in our current reality, are presented to us as possible hardships, yet stand as a cloak covering true possibilities, creativity, and the beauty of creation. We work through rituals and meditations to find courage, sparking excitement within the depths of our souls. We resonate with the great goddesses and gods who have shown overwhelming bravery in the face of adversity and seeming defeat. In this very powerful and prominent collection, we work with energies that lift us up, gifting us new perspectives so that we may claim victory in all aspects of our journey. The magical items in this box are as follows. All right, so our very first item is cinnamon, and it's nice because it's not something, at least where I live, it's difficult to find. So, just like most other witches, I tend to use what is available to me. And so, sometimes I read spells and stuff like that, and there's like all these herbs and things that just aren't from my region. So I do appreciate, the Witch's Roots box because it does have a lot of things that are from my area, which I can readily get myself as well, that I can use in my spells. Okay, so it has a little bit about cinnamon. It says, cinnamon is steeped within the rich and sacred histories of healing practices written about the scribes of ancient China more than 4,000 years ago. At one time, around the 1st century AD, it was written that cinnamon was worth 15 times the value of silver in weight, providing insight into how important and revered this plant and the spice thereof became throughout history. It is so interesting to know that plants and spices such as this became a treasure worth fighting and bargaining for in times of old. So it talks a little bit more about it. I always love that they have a lot of information, but yay! So I have a ton of ground cinnamon because I tend to run out of chipped, pieces of cinnamon like this. So I'm glad that I have this again because sometimes it's a little harder to work with the powdered stuff. Then we have the cinnamon Herbal Grimoire artwork. So it says that they paired with a talented local artist to create an exclusive piece of artwork to honor cinnamon. It says you could put this in your Book of Shadows, your Herbal Grimoire, or place on your altar for display. It was created by A.E. Alden. I have a book. It's Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. And I always take these and I put them within the chapters that correspond with what the herb is. So this will be going inside of my book. But let me bring it up so you guys can have a closer look. You know that it has tons and tons of information. And of course, some beautiful artwork. So yay! We also have this Christopher Pensek Magical Power Pewter Pendant. It says that he is a witch teacher, writer, and healing practitioner. His practice draws upon the foundation of both modern and traditional witchcraft, blended with the wisdom of mystical traditions from across the globe. As a practitioner and teacher of shamanism, tarot, Reiki, healing, herbalism, astrology, and Kabbalah. So it talks a little bit about this, and it says on the back, it says, by the 3 rays of magic within the witching hour, by the 5 stars of the north, I summon forth true magic power. So mote it be. So let me bring this up here for you guys. Oh, I love that. This is so cool. Definitely feels very powerful. I like it. And then in this little gauze bag, we have tumbled carnelian bracelet. This is carnelian is an absolute favorite of ours and is commonly found near our altars or placed among a variety of sigils and intentional writing. We refer to carnelian as a stone of action, for it provides us with a needed determination in times of fatigue within deep contemplation of energy work. and talks a little bit more about the properties of carnelian. And I had this bracelet on and then I took it off for the video, but I can't wait to put it back on again because I feel like I'm gonna need this, especially this week, because as many of you guys know, I'm a high school teacher and we're heading back into the school. We're going to be doing some blended learning, so it's not like full-on regular school again, but you know, just need a little carnelian boost there. And then to top off that awesome carnelian bracelet, we have a carnelian altar arrowhead. It says that they have placed this within their collection to hold within your hand while creating energy throughout your day. It says that you could place this on your altar to bring activation and enhancement into your sacred space. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is so freaking awesome. I'm gonna have to have this like in my pocket while I'm at school this week. Seriously. Oh my goodness. They also have a Carnelian Book of Shadows reference page, also created by A.E. Alden. It says it holds wonderful information regarding the sacred and meaningful stone. You can also put it in your Book of Shadows for reference while crafting rituals and curating rituals. Oh my goodness. See, I love this stuff that's not only like beautiful artwork, but I love that there's so much information and that it's all in one place. Like it's all in one page. So if I just like quickly need to like to get to something, or you know, like I'm like, oh, you know, I wonder if carnelian has this property because I'm like, you know, trying to craft a spell. And yeah, so I totally dig that. Ooh, then we have the Vitality Ritual Incense Sticks. These wonderfully fragrant ritual incense sticks were placed within this collection to inspire and revitalize your energy. So it gives you a little ditty about how you could utilize it. Of course, you know, you utilize incense however you wish in your practice, but let me give this a whiff. This smells like my cousin. Oh my gosh, it smells like something she used to wear. And it kind of smells like her house. But of course, I'm pretty sure she was burning incense in the house. So maybe that's why it smells like my cousin. It smells like the incense that gets stuck to her clothing. And she's no longer here. So I appreciate that this smells like my cousin. So that's pretty cool. Witch's Roots box is like loaded up this month. But we have the Tower of Triumph mini spell candle. Says they've hand rolled this Tower of Triumph mini spell candle, and the intention of promoting a sense of encouragement for the goals and dreams you are currently striving to achieve. As you allow the flame to dance before you, take the time to resonate with the unique position you find yourself in and the opportunity that it grants you for future blessings. I've mentioned before that I love the mini spell candles that come in like the Bounty box and the Roots box, and sometimes comes in the Witch's Moon box as well. But sometimes, you know, if I especially like things to burn all the way down during spells, sometimes I like to go with a smaller candle. And I love that they have a variety of colors too, because I do work with color magic. So yay! Okay, lastly, they have the Lelael ritual body oil. Says it's one of the many angels of Aries residing within the 72 angels of the zodiac. This specific angel assists us with the increasing our level of ambition and pushes us towards great achievements in our chosen fields. There is a little affirmation that goes with this. And then inside, there is ginger, lemon, orange and clove oils, and some ginger root inside, a Lemurian mini quartz, and a special mixture of their Angel Awakening magical oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's bring this up here for you guys. So cool. Okay, give it a little shake because sometimes it's like kind of cool to look in there. All right, let me give it a whiff and let me see if I could describe it for you. This is interesting. It's very woodsy with like a hint of spice. So I wouldn't call this very spicy, but it's like, to me, very grounding. But with that little bit of fire, it gives you that kick in the pants, which I think is cool. So this is definitely going to come in handy for a lot of things that I'm doing this week and the rest of the month. So very awesome. All right, you guys, that was everything in this month's Witches Roots box for September of 2020. A lot of magical items in like one tiny little box. So that is cool. They all pack a punch. And I do utilize, all these things. So I'm always happy to incorporate them into my practice. And that's why I love the Witches Moon, that's, the company. It's an independent little company, group of fabulous witches that, they know the needs of their witchy community, and they know, what would be really helpful within each of our different practices. Because, that all of us are doing different things when we come to our altar, and even our altars look, vastly different. So I like that a lot of the things they include are very universal. And of course, people don't have to subscribe to fancy, subscription boxes, and they don't have to use fancy tools in order to become a witch. A witch just utilizes his or her environment. But I like showing this stuff off because, maybe you might get some DIY ideas of things that you already have, or things that might be the equivalent in your area. Or if you have the means to, support a small company and, get the Witches Roots box for yourself, then I always hope that these videos help you out with that as well. All right, so I will put their links down below just in case you're interested, but of course I'm never like trying to pressure anybody. And that's it for me, spiritual homies. If you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading from me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. Not only do I have a plethora of readings, but I have my bracelets that I make, my room and body sprays, my salves, my travel witch altar pendants. I also have ancestral altar pendants and rainbow bridge pendants. I have my Wally's World Oracle, which was community created and community funded. And I have a newsletter, which is absolutely free. I hit your inbox on the 1st of every month. So actually my newsletter is coming out very soon. And that's the only time I email you anything, but it has like witchy DIYs, arts and crafts DIYs, channels that I'm watching, herbs that I'm using, crystals that I'm using, etc., etc. If that interests you, definitely sign up. Like I said, it's absolutely free. And stay tuned for the Leon Mystery School, where I am headmistress, and myself and 6 other fabulous teachers are coming together to open the doors for our own little magical school. So like I said, stay tuned for details. We will be opening in October. Woo! I'm so excited. And if you want to throw a little of my way, think about joining the KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittenswaitsandtarot. And I'll catch you spiritual homies later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.